recently just recovered from being sick, and I don't know what it is about being sick, but it just really gets me in the crochet mood. I just want to cuddle up and become a complete and utter grandma, so that's what we're doing today. I really wanted to make a design inspired by springtime and summer. I first decided on a simple sleeveless crop top for my base. I wanted the base to be super simple so the designs on top really popped. I was thinking of adding some embroidery or applique to the top, as I've never done anything like that with crochet, and I thought it would be a fun experiment. At first I was thinking of doing vines or squiggles around the border of the top, but it reminded me way too much of cake icing, so I decided to change the design. Then I was thinking butterflies or suns would be very summery, but the thing that reminds me the most of spring and summer is always delicate flowers, so why not put flowers on the top? I thought this symmetrical design would be cool with the flowers on the top and the bottom of the top, so that's what we're going with. So for the materials I'm using 3 balls, well I have 3 balls, I hope it's enough, but yeah, of this like simple cotton. The recommended needle size is 4mm, so I'm going to be using a 4mm crochet hook even though my tension is trash, and that's pretty much all you're going to need for this project. So to start off this top, I'm just going to crochet a chain that wraps around my waist comfortably. Mamma mia. I'm getting all tangled. So I've just done my chain. Can you guys see me? I've just done my chain and I just want to make sure that it wraps around my waist. I want to make sure that it leaves like a little gap because crochet stretches quite a bit, so I want to make sure that it fits really well. Now I'm going to do a half double crochet in every single one of these little loops, and that'll be the start of the top. So I've been crocheting for like an hour now and I've done this much. So I'm definitely going to have to pick up the pace if I want to finish this top before the next ice age. But yeah, I've done this much. I've done my first row of half double crochets and I'm just going to keep doing half double crochets until the top goes from like my waist to like my armpit, underarm kind of area. I don't know, it'll be a while, so I guess I'll just see you in like 4 hours. So I just realised that if I want like a lace up corset detail on the back, I should probably make like eyelet holes or something. So I'm just going to show you guys how to do that now. I kind of just made this up, to be honest. I don't know if this is actually how you're meant to do it, but this is how I'm going to do it. First up, chain 3, then turn your work. Now normally to do a half double crochet, I skip the first little hole and make a stitch into the second. But since we want this eyelet hole thingy, I'm going to skip the first 2 holes. So do a half double crochet into the 3rd stitch. Just put your hook into the hole, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull the yarn through all 3 loops on your hook. Then just keep crocheting like normal until you get to the other side of the top. Make sure to repeat this eyelet hole stitch on both sides of your top so we can lace it up later. I'm going to do this loopy hole way every 3rd round on both sides. So the next 2 rounds of crochet will be without the hole and the 3rd will have it again. It was so cold out there. I hope you guys appreciated those shots. So I've been crocheting for about 2-ish hours now and I've gotten this much done. So I'm like halfway done the waistband bit and then I'll go on to the decreasing. So I'm just going to keep doing half double crochets with the like little eyelet side bit until it gets to like my underbust. I'm so mad I did it wrong.
Five hours later.
Okay, so I finished like the waistband. It's looking really good. So now I'm just gonna do like the booby bit. So I'm gonna skip the first 15 stitches, then do the half double crochet like normal, and then skip the last 15 stitches for this round. I'm basically just skipping the first 15 stitches and then the last 15 stitches, and I'm just like crocheting like normal in the middle. I'm up to here, so I just did like the 2 half double crochet rounds, and now I'm going to start decreasing for the armpit decrease. So I'm going to decrease 1 per side per round, so I guess it's like 2 decreases per round, and I'm just going to keep decreasing until I get like a nice armpit shaping. I kept crocheting back and forth, doing 2 decreases per round until my top went over my boobs. I then did 1 round of plain old crochet to finish the top. If you're bustier than me, you might need to play around with how many decreases you do each round. This is just what I did. I honestly just made this up, and spoiler alert, it turned out awesome. So I encourage you to just give something a go and see how it looks. You can always unravel it if it doesn't work out. So I may have gotten a little bit distracted yesterday, but today I'm determined to finish the top. So I finished the base of the top and it's looking so good. For something freehand, like damn girl, but I really want to make it look like even more professional, so I'm going to just do like a single crochet border around the entire piece. Okay, I just finished doing the single crochet border and it's looking so much better. It's so finished. It's looking really clean. But it's a little boring, so I'm gonna make some cute little flowers to put on top. Okay, I explained this super badly, so I'm just gonna do a voiceover here, okay? So here's my raggedy cut edge, and over here is the ball of yarn. I'm going to be calling the ball of yarn the working yarn from now on, okay? Got it. Firstly, we're going to make a magic ring, magic circle, whatever you want to call it. So get the cut end and put it over 2 suggestive fingers. Then get the working yarn and wrap that around the fingers as well. Pull the working yarn so it makes this X shape. Get your hook and go onto the first loopy, then grab the second loopsy and pull it through like so. Do a little twisty maneuver, then grab this yarn again and yarn over and pull it through. So it creates a little slip knot. Now you should have a cute little ring like this. Now we're going to put 5 single crochets into the magic ring. To do this, put your hook into the ring, pull through some yarn, yarn over and pull through all the stitches like a normal single crochet. Do this 5 times. Chain 1 and then pull on the cut end of the yarn so the magic ring closes. Find the first single crochet and put the hook through that loop. Then do a slip stitch so it's all joined. Now we have this cute little bobble thing. Now we're on to the petals. We're going to make 5 petals with that signature flower shape. So make 1 half double crochet into the same stitch as the slip stitch. Then do 3 double crochets into the same stitch. Lastly, do 1 more half double crochet into the stitch. So you should have a slip stitch, a half double crochet, 3 double crochets, and 1 more half double crochet in this one loop. That makes 1 petal. To start the next petal, find the next single crochet in the magic loop, put your hook through there and make a good old-fashioned slip stitch. Then repeat the process of 1 half double crochet, 3 double crochets, and lastly 1 half double crochet. Keep doing this until you've made 5 petals. To finish the flower, find the chain that we made at the start and do a slip stitch into it, so everything is connected. And then just cut the yarn. It's always so satisfying to cut the yarn. And just pull through and you should have a cute little flower. So yeah, it's a pretty simple little flower. If you want smaller flowers, you can of course just use smaller yarn and a smaller hook, but this is the only yarn I have at the moment, so I'm just gonna have statement flowers on my top. So I finished all my flowers. They took me like 500 years. I'm really happy they're done. My finger is not doing well. She hasn't had to do this much exercise in probably her entire life. And yeah, she's not going strong. I'm hoping I'll be able to finish this top today. I'm hoping my finger won't fall off. Basically all I need to do is just attach the flowers to the top and then weave in all the goddamn ends. So we will be here a while, but stay motivated. We're gonna do it. So it's the next day because it gets dark at like 4 PM at the moment, but anyway, I've sewed on all the cute little flowers and now all that's left to do is just make the straps and the little lace up detail and then the try on. Okay, I was getting really over this project and completely losing morale. I just wanted to be done, so I didn't record much of the finishing, but it's pretty self-explanatory. To make the straps, I literally just chained 40, I then did a single crochet into each one of the loops, and then I just sewed it to the front and the back to make a strap. Repeat that for the other side so you have 2 straps. Making the back ribbon detail was pretty much like doing the straps, except I made my foundation chain way longer. Like I'm talking like 4 times as long. I think I ended up chaining like 200 and then just doing a single crochet into each loop like I did with the straps. I then just laced up the back like a corset through the little holes that we made earlier. Overall, I'm so happy with how this turned out. It came out so much better than I was expecting. I love how since the flowers are in the same shade as the base, it all kind of blends in together until you're up close and bam, it's flower time.